World War I, also called the Great War, was a global conflict that reshaped the world forever. Borders were redrawn, empires collapsed, and millions of lives were lost. The war began in Sarajevo with a single assassination, but soon engulfed the entire continent and beyond. On June 28, 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian Empire, was visiting Sarajevo when a young Serbian nationalist, Gavrilo Princip, shot and killed him. This assassination triggered shock and panic across Europe. Austria-Hungary blamed Serbia, Germany supported Austria-Hungary, and Russia backed Serbia. Within days, a complex web of alliances pulled the entire continent into war. Europe at the time was divided into two major alliances. The Triple Alliance included Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy, while the Triple Entente consisted of France, Russia, and Britain. These alliances meant that when one nation went to war, others followed. Mobilization plans, mutual distrust, and pre-existing tensions caused a local conflict to escalate into a global war almost immediately. Soon, Europe was engulfed in unprecedented violence. The Western Front became synonymous with trench warfare, a brutal and deadly form of combat. Soldiers spent months in mud-filled trenches, facing freezing temperatures, rats, toxic gas, and constant artillery bombardment. Front lines moved only a few meters in some battles, yet each attack claimed thousands of lives. Major battles such as the Somme, Verdun, and Ypres became symbols of the war's brutality. World War I also introduced horrifying technological advancements, including chemical weapons, machine guns, and rapid-firing artillery, which increased casualties dramatically. Technological innovations transformed warfare. Airplanes were used for reconnaissance and later for bombing enemy positions. Tanks, first introduced in WW1, changed the dynamics of ground combat. Submarines, particularly U-boats, attacked shipping routes and threatened global trade. Machine guns and artillery made battles deadlier than ever, introducing a level of devastation previously unseen. The war quickly became global. The Ottoman Empire joined Germany and Austria-Hungary, while Japan seized German territories in Asia. In 1917, the United States entered the war after German submarines attacked American ships, and the revelation of the Zimmermann telegram, in which Germany proposed an alliance with Mexico against the U.S. America's entry provided fresh troops and resources, tipping the balance in favor of the Allies and accelerating Germany's eventual defeat. The war ended on November 11, 1918, when Germany signed the Armistice, halting the fighting. The Treaty of Versailles in 1919 imposed harsh penalties on Germany, including massive financial reparations, territorial losses, and strict limitations on its military. While intended to prevent future conflicts, the treaty sowed resentment and economic hardship, setting the stage for World War II. World War I was not only a military conflict, but also a profound lesson for humanity. It demonstrated how a small event can trigger global crises and how alliances can escalate tensions into catastrophe. The League of Nations was formed as an attempt to maintain peace, laying the groundwork for the United Nations. Yet despite these lessons, the world was drawn into another devastating war just 20 years later. World War I forever changed the political, social, and technological landscape of the modern world, leaving lessons that continue to resonate today.